Right now, parasite cleansing is a thing. It's an alternative wellness regimen that's designed to flush out parasites from your digestive tract. It typically involves taking herbal supplements and following a strict food regimen. Common symptoms of parasitic infections include unexplained diarrhea, abdominal cramps, and weight loss. People who do parasite cleanses claim that they have improved digestion, boosts of energy, and a reduction in bloating. Now, if you look at what the medical experts say, the picture is a little bit different. Many gastroenterologists say there isn't enough good scientific evidence to support parasite cleanses. They point out that many of the improvements that people experience may simply come from eating fewer processed foods, a reduction in sugar, an increase in fiber, and paying more attention to what you're eating. When I read that, I thought, well, if removing processed foods and eating better makes people feel less bloated, improves their digestion, gives them more energy, then why aren't we encouraging more of that? Then another thought crossed my mind. We deworm our dogs, we deworm our cats. Farmers routinely deworm cattle, sheep, goats because parasites affect the health of their livestock. So why does the idea of humans needing treatment for intestinal parasites just seem to be so unbelievable? Actual human parasitic infections do happen, and their effects are quite insidious when left untreated. When parasites like tapeworm feed on or inside the human host, they consume your body's food and steal essential nutrients directly from your digestive tract. This can lead to things like unexplained weight loss, stunting in children, chronic fatigue. Some intestinal worms latch onto the gut wall and disrupt nutrient absorption, like iron. This can result in significant blood loss and iron deficiency anemia, leaving you feeling exhausted and weak. When a parasite enters your body, your immune system mounts an active defense, releasing chemicals that can trigger widespread inflammation, skin rashes, and body aches. While many parasites stay inside your intestines, certain parasites actually migrate through your bloodstream to infect vital tissues. They can form cysts and cause inflammation in your liver, in your lungs, your eyes, and even in the brain. So that got me thinking, what did African communities traditionally use to support digestive health? What plants were traditionally used when people believed intestinal worms were a problem? That question sent me down a research rabbit hole. Across Africa, I found that communities used a remarkable variety of plants. Some used bitter herbs, others used seeds, others used leaves. One example that many people may be familiar with are papaya seeds. In several African communities, papaya seeds have been traditionally used as part of a parasite cleanse to support your digestive health and address intestinal worms. Another example is pumpkin seeds or garlic. They're nutritious in their own right, but they've also been used traditionally in Africa in relation to intestinal parasites. As I continued researching, I realized that there were dozens of plants like this. Modern researchers are now studying some of these same plants to better understand them. And it reminded me once again that these scientific discoveries often take their cues from traditional knowledge that began from generations of careful observation. Many of these plants, in fact, contain bioactive compounds that can affect parasites. Now, whether you're talking about parasites or bloating, constipation, or diarrhea, your digestive system deserves attention. This is why scientists now refer to the gut as the body's second brain, because it influences so many aspects of our health. It affects how well you absorb nutrients. It communicates with your brain. It helps regulate your immune system, and it also plays a role in inflammation throughout your body. All ancient cultures have some sort of practice to expel parasites from the human body. Now, I've organized everything that I have found into an ebook called African Herbs for Digestive Health. Inside it, you will find that I have grouped the herbs according to their traditional uses. You'll find sections on herbs that are used traditionally for constipation, diarrhea, to support digestion, as well as traditional anti-parasitic herbs, and herbs that are used traditionally to support your liver health. For each herb, I've included its scientific name, its local and traditional African names, the countries where it is used, and how it has been used traditionally to support digestive health, as well as information on where many of them can be purchased online if they're not available where you live. Now, this guide isn't claiming to contain every medicinal plant that is used across Africa. That would take several books. My hope is just to encourage curiosity, to preserve traditional knowledge, and to help people preserve the remarkable plant knowledge that communities have valued for generations. You can get a copy of that ebook in the link in my bio or the description section below. If you've enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. And I think you'll really enjoy the next video coming up on your screen. Thanks for your attention, and I'll see you in the next one.